Welcome to another edition of Stuff You Don't Usually See. I'm Jay Sokol. My guest today, a return guest, Colton Koenig. How you doing, Colton?
Doing pretty well. How are you?
Doing very well. Okay, so you're the Assistant Recreation Supervisor for Senior Services, which actually you have a shorter name for it.
Senior Services Coordinator.
Senior Services Coordinator, making that note right now. Okay, so a couple things. First of all, this is for my mom. Mom, can you see me here? Can you see me here? She was complaining that she couldn't see.
Gotcha.
That was
Gotta take care of Mom.
What's up, Mom? Second thing. So last time I had a guest in here, it was your coworker Casey Prescott.
Okay, yeah.
And Casey, I just said, hey, share with me a fun fact about yourself, because he and I had not met before then. Something that people may not know. And he says, well, I ran a race through the Sahara Desert. And I'm like, what? So now it's on you.
Okay.
So some fact about yourself. Maybe it's an experience or someone you met, or just anything that can compete with Casey's running through the desert.
I don't know that I can compete with Casey. Casey's one of those guys that just, no matter what the subject is, he's got something cool or, some experience. Like, he just is a man of the world. But I think the first thing that come to mind, that's kind of my go-to cool fact, is I know American Sign Language, which doesn't come in super handy, but my wife also knows it, so we can, communicate at family functions with no one knowing what we're saying. It's useful.
Now, did you each know it when you met one another?
No, so I learned it at, I worked at a camp when I was in college called Texas Lions Camp.
Yeah.
And so they taught us that because we worked with kids with disabilities. And then when I met her, it was just something fun that we kind of, as we were dating, kind of shared. And then it became useful whenever we needed to pass notes in public.
All right. That's good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's a good fun fact. Okay, so you ready to do this for radio?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you and good morning. My guest today is Colton Koenig. He is the Senior Services Coordinator for the City of College Station. Colton, how's it going?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. Now, you're here to talk about a specific event that you are planning for our senior clients. Tell me about it.
Yes, sir. So Wednesday, December 1st from 10 to 12, we'll be having our holiday open house at the Myers Senior Community Center located at the corner of Dartmouth and Colgate. So we're inviting people to come out, seniors who may not take part in our program so far or may have been curious what all we offer. So we'll have a lot of our seniors who already participate at their various programs, sort of letting people know what all they can do. We're always looking for new players at 42 or new people at Tai Chi, and this is your opportunity to find out what all you can do.
Okay. Now tell me again the times.
It's Wednesday, December 1st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay. That's what I thought I heard you say. So for your routine clients and visitors, I mean, they kind of know what you have to offer for the most part, but are there offerings that you feel like are unique enough or unusual enough to where folks who haven't been by there yet really may want to come check it out and learn more?
Yeah, definitely. And I think just some people still, the fact that while this is at the Myers Senior Community Center, we'll have people from Southwood. We'll also have people from the Lincoln Recreation Center, because we have senior programs at 3 different facilities. And I think also, while people know kind of the stalwart, the programs that have been there forever, we have an open art time, we have a book club. I think there are definitely things that even though we've been doing these for 6 months now since we've been back, we still have people, oh, hey, I didn't realize there was a game night on Monday night. So I would encourage people to come by, because you're probably going to be surprised. You might find something you didn't know that we had.
No, that sounds great. And as you're laying all that stuff out, I'm thinking about some seniors who have moved here in recent years and may not have quite plugged in.
For sure.
In a way that helps them meet new people and just have a group of peers.
Definitely.
And I would think that plugging in that way is probably pretty easy through the programs and services you guys offer.
Absolutely, especially so at the open house, the people that are going to be working the tables are going to be the seniors that participate as well. And so it's a great way to meet new people, and you might find a group that you fit in with naturally, or that seem like somebody you might want to hang out with, because a lot of our groups, they hang out outside of the senior center, so they kind of that's the central connecting theme for them, but it really kind of spreads outside of the programs we offer.
Are there occasions when you get suggestions from some of your clients who say, hey, what you offer is super, but you know what we'd really like to see? I mean, do you get those kinds of suggestions, and are those things that you could ultimately see implementing at some point?
Absolutely. So a lot of our new programs are directly from things that seniors have asked. We're having a book swap meet in the spring. That was something that was requested. Changing the times, or little tweaks like that, because really it's for them, and so their feedback is really the only feedback we need to hear, because we're designing it for the people who are using the programs.
Okay, so again, anything else about the holiday open house on December 1st that you think people should know before they get there?
Dress to impress. Santa will be there.
Okay.
He will be taking photos, so dress your best for Santa. And if you need your list, to have that prepared as well. I'm sure he can take that off your hands, but it should be a great time, and we'd like to see you out there.
That sounds good. While I have you here, is there anything else you want to promote or just tell folks about? You got multiple facilities, so anything you want to throw out there is fair game.
Well, I know that we have an event on Saturday in early December. I believe it's December 11th at the Lincoln Center, where we're going to have a dance, and everyone's going to dress up really fancy, and it's going to be a good time. I'm not sure on the exact time, though, but I'd encourage you to look into that if you want to dress up to the nines and go out and dance the night away. It would be a good time.
Okay, so would that information be on the seniors page or on the Lincoln Rec Center page?
It'll definitely be on the senior page. I believe it'll be on the Lincoln Center page as well.
Okay, so that would be cstx.gov/seniors.
You got it.
Or cstx.gov/Lincoln Center, I believe.
Correct.
That's off the top of my head. Okay, did we do okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Colton, if somebody wants to get in touch with you directly, how do they do that?
They can either reach me by calling the Myers Senior and Community Center at 979-764-2670, or they can call my office at 979-764-6371.
All right, perfect. Colton Koenig, thanks a bunch for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. And thank you guys for letting us come on and talk about the city of College Station. And that is stuff you don't usually see. There you go.
Cool. Quick and painless.
That's pretty cool about the sign language.